Brussels negotiator Michel Barnier hinted at a possible post-Brexit compromise after an early round of trade talks with Britain. The Frenchman said he and David Frost, the UK's chief negotiator, had worked on establishing grey zones during their opening session in the Belgian capital. He added that the pair had both agreed on some areas of convergence in their negotiating guidelines. On the first stage we are trying to see clearly, precisely where our divergences, grey zones, convergences are, Mr Barnier told reporters after leaving the talks. Brexit and post-Brexit are a school of patience and determination. He claimed both the UK and EU's positions are clear, adding, "I think the negotiations are going." A 100-strong team of UK officials were bussed to the Square Convention Centre in downtown Brussels this morning to begin work on 11 separate sectoral deals. Ahead of this week's negotiations, they were given a rousing speech by Mr Frost ordering them to deliver on the Conservative government's general election campaign pledge to reclaim sovereignty from the EU. His taskforce Europe have been told to think of themselves as equals with their EU counterparts. The UK will engage constructively to reach a free trade agreement which fully respects the UK's political and regulatory autonomy, said a British spokesman. Yesterday, at the European Commission's Berlaymont headquarters in Brussels, Mr Frost was joined by the UK's ambassador to the EU Sir Tim Barrow and a team of aides. Mr Frost and Mr Barnier chatted and posed for photos, clutching bundles of papers ahead of the opening session, but by mutual agreement they did not shake hands amid global concerns about the spread of coronavirus. Mr Barnier said, "We approach these negotiations in a constructive spirit. We want to agree an ambitious and fair partnership. We will respect our prior joint commitments." Mr Frost said he was delighted to start talks on constructive basis today with Mr Barnier.